You know, the vibes is Big Rezz, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Yeah, I got a blick in the blunt in the boot. I got a douche in the cup in the coupe. All of my dogs, they gon' bite, they gon' roof. I hit.
All right, so we got Rezz off the porch with us today. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling great, bro. What's the vibes?
Yeah, man. Nah, I appreciate you coming by today, man.
Thanks, I appreciate y'all for having me.
No problem, man. What else you got shaking here in Atlanta during this trip, man? What else you working on?
Man, honestly, I came down here just for y'all, but I had just left a few days ago. I shot 2 videos off my project that's upcoming.
Okay, the Buddah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm tapped in, man.
Yeah, tapped
Don't
in.
look surprised, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how do you like the vibes here in Atlanta compared to back at home in St. Louis then?
You know what? Atlanta is definitely different. It's like, it's more geared towards like what I want to be doing. It's mixy as far as the industry. You can get 10 times more things done here than at home. You know what I mean? It's more studios, it's more photographers, more videographers, more producers. There's more resources in general, you know what I mean? Focused around the music. So I mess with Atlanta opposed to home. Home is good, you know what I mean? I love my city, like, but in terms of the work, it's definitely a place to be.
Yeah, it's like Atlanta and LA, man. They're just 2 spots to be at if you're really trying to push the music, you know?
No, facts. Yeah. I feel like that, like, Atlanta is like the place you go to, like, while you grinding.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, while you grinding. LA is like the polished product, let me show it off. You know what I mean? The real stars, like, not saying they not here, but definitely is more grinders here. People just want to come up, you know, pushing the issue.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, so what's going on in St. Louis, man? What's life like up there these days?
Man, St. Louis, man. Ain't much to do. There's no nightlife or nothing like that going on there. It's minimal. But, I mean, St. Louis a hustle city. Like, you're just trying to get some money there, you know? Really people on the same type of mission, like, not a lot going on in terms of the music and entertainment and stuff like that, but definitely some hustlers in St. Louis.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What was your childhood like? What were you into before the music then?
Man, I kind of grew up like best of both worlds. Like, my pops was in the streets, my mom always worked. She a nurse practitioner. Well, I experienced like both sides of St. Louis. I really pretty much grew up playing sports.
Okay.
You know, my pops kept me out the way of all the mess. I played sports all the way up into college.
Okay.
Yeah. That was pretty much my life before the music.
Yeah.
Sports and school. You know, I had my friends, like we done our thing. We went out and normal stuff, but for the most part, I was playing ball, going to school, you know.
Were you playing basketball or football or both?
I was playing football.
Okay.
Actually, like, I grew up playing all sports. I played football, basketball, and played baseball.
Okay.
Then when I got to high school, I narrowed it down to just football and baseball. In college, just football.
So what college did you go to?
I went to Ohio State.
Oh shit.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Buckeyes, big Buckeyes.
There you go. That's major. Did you have a scholarship there?
No. No scholarship, but I was a preferred walk-on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's big, man. That's a tough team to walk on to.
Definitely some dogs out there for sure.
Yeah. What position did you play?
Yeah, I played fullback.
Okay.
Yeah, played fullback.
So what were you studying while you were at Ohio State, Austin?
I studied psychology. I mean, I'm into that. I'm into how people think. I feel like that you can overcome anything or win in any situation if you understand what's going on in the mind. You know what I mean?
That's real. Did you finish college?
Man, you know what? I'm 20 credits away. I'm a senior in college in terms of my like academic standing. I'm a senior. I'm 20 credits away it'd probably take me like a little bit over a semester to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is plans finished though?
I don't know, man. I was going through some shit and I stopped doing school my senior year. Like, it just was a lot going on in my life. Like, I switched it up to the music, and right now it's working out for me, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to keep the momentum rolling, and we'll see where it take me. You know, if I find some free time or, like, I'll go back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe some online classes?
Yeah, make my parents happy or something like that.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
So how long have you been rapping then?
Probably going out in about 2 years right now.
So that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely light. Like, I definitely am not deep into the music. Like, it came out of nowhere for me. Like I said, like, right out of school, I was kind of finding trouble finding me for real. You know, I told one of my cousins, I remember pulling up on him like, man, I'm finna go to the studio. He was like, go ahead. Shit. Now we here. You know what I mean? Like 2 years in, I probably done dropped like 12 songs on like 500 recorded. So I got a strong catalog.
Sure.
I'm waiting to give everybody, you know what I mean? I've been working in the dark, they call it.
Yeah.
For a little bit.
So what had motivated you or inspired you to hit the studio that first time, man?
Man, I was spending time in college. I was spending a lot of time around my boy Tay Fresh, rapper from Ohio. He had a lot of movement going on, and I was kind of helping him with his ins and outs. I was watching him go to the studio, going to his videos, helping him, you know, going to his shows. And like one night, he left the studio early. It was just me and the engineer. And I was studying for finals at the time. I went from writing the notes to writing the rap. I paid the engineer to record me right on the spot. We probably recorded till like 5 that morning.
Oh, really?
This song was ass. Hey, this song was terrible. But like, it was something about that feeling in that booth. I missed that final that next morning.
Oh, yeah?
I overslept. I listened to the song in the truck probably 100 times. Calling the bros, sending it to them like, hey bro, I just made a song. They lied to me like it was good. That shit was ass.
Were they surprised that you were even rapping though? Like, hey man, check out this song I just did.
Hell yeah. I mean, I never had no plans of doing music. And I'm pretty sure I can speak for them. Like, they never saw me doing music.
Yeah.
You know.
So did you take it serious right away, or did it take some time for you to lock in?
You know what? The type of person I am, like, whatever I do, like, I want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, like, half-ass it or nothing like that. So I wouldn't say that I took the music serious because I didn't really understand what I was doing yet. But I took wanting to learn it serious, you know what I mean? So it took me probably about 3 to 6 months. I was in and out of studios, watching engineers and watching other people's sessions, just trying to like learn my pocket, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Then I started taking it serious. I went and got my own studio set up, learned how to engineer myself.
Okay.
And ever since then, I've been rolling.
Yeah. Did it take long for you to kind of develop your sound and figure out which direction you wanted to go with?
Honestly though, like, I feel like as an artist, like, you always developing. You know what I mean? Like, at least in my mind, like, I feel like forever I'm gonna be developing. And I don't like to think of myself as having a sound, you know what I mean? I don't like to box myself in with one thing, you know? I wanna be that artist you can call, like, any type of beat, any type of flow, any type of occasion, like, call Rezz. You can get it done.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I dig that.
Yeah.
So what's the message in your music then? What are you putting out through your music?
Man, originality, perseverance, like be you. Man, it took me a while to come to terms with the whole rap thing. And like I said, I never done it. Like, it was never in my mind. So when it comes to like a general message, I wouldn't say that I have one, but I feel like I express myself through the music, like with being me. You know what I mean? So that's my message to the people: be you.
I got you. What's been some of your biggest challenges of being a new artist, trying to break into the industry?
Man, that's the level of respect. You know what I mean? I'm built off respect principles. Like, my whole family, like my friends, my homeboys, like that's what we operate on respect. And like in the industry, like coming in new, like obviously you don't got a lot of respect. You gotta prove yourself, and the new age turns with the streams, and you know what I mean? Like real life, like I guess like the biggest obstacle is realizing that the real life don't really translate over into the industry for real. You know what I mean? It's definitely like coming in, you gotta push and fight, like opposed to like when you done your numbers and you done got your plaques and all that. Is it people go pick up the phone, people go get what you need done quicker, you know what I mean? Send you the beat fast or send you the better beat, like put more time into the mix, like, you know, that's the respect.
No, that's real. What's going on with the music scene in St. Louis right now? It seems like there's a lot of talent up there, man.
I don't know for sure. It's definitely St. Louis, like we on the move right now. We definitely got 5, 6 artists off the top of my head, like strong artists, like potential to, you know what I mean, get out here and make some noise. Like, yeah, for sure. Jizzle Bucks, Mud Bugatti, LA Foes, Woody Mac. Trying to think, am I forgetting anybody? Man, there's tons of talent. 30 deep. We got some motion out of St. Louis, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Producers too.
Is it important for you to put on for the city?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to be the hometown hero? Shit, I mean, I love my city got love for me. So like definitely like however I can, I want to represent us the best way, you know what I mean? So whatever the definition is, but putting on, like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
I was scrolling on your IG, man, and I saw this very heartfelt message post that you did for TurnMeUpJosh.
Oh yeah.
Can you talk about your relationship with
Rest in
him
peace, my
and
boy.
what type of person he was for those who may not have been familiar with Josh?
Man, I met Josh probably like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I was in LA. It was around the time I had first got my feet wet in the music. I was spending a lot of time around my boy Bino Rideau,
Okay.
from LA. We was staying all in one house, me, him, Josh, Axel Foley. We stayed in my boy Tay house. It was a little studio in the basement. Josh was down there. For the first couple of days I was there, we didn't even speak. For real, I just seen him doing this thing, you know what I mean? I'll be upstairs smoking, come back down, 10 hours later, he's still doing his thing, you know what I mean? Josh was just like humble, bro. Like I said, he didn't speak, he didn't announce himself like the whole first couple of days. And I think like maybe like a couple of days, like after the second or third day, like we was sitting there and like Gucci might have called him or something. Or some work he had came through his phone that he had to do for Gucci. It was maybe a mix or something. I was like, damn, like you doing stuff for Gucci? Like, oh yeah, bro. And X, yeah. He got to tell me his story, but right then I knew like he was a different kind of person because he had already accomplished, you know, his sound was already at a certain level. Like he was the first dude I seen like, oh shit. He was the first dude I seen with real passion for the sound. Like he really understand that computer, like your voice, the hurts, every little detail about it. Like he understand it. Like years went on and we formed a relationship outside the music, and that let me appreciate like who he was a little better. Like, cause we talk on a regular basis about day in, day out life. You know, like some of his last words to me, like in the message, was like it was probably like 3, 4 in the morning. Like text me like, "Don't let nobody stop you, bro. Like I see the vision, keep going." And like I ain't ever get a chance to tell him like what that meant to me because I respect his opinion so much. You know what I mean? Like his credibility is up here from working with Drake, the Baby, the Dirk, and you know what I mean? Just all these records he done touched, and it's like, damn, for you to think something to me, like I feel good about that shit. And bro, basically, he showed me the ropes, you know, like showed me what I really should be sounding like, how it really should be done. Sent me templates, like, oh shit, he didn't have to do free beats. Like, bro just all around had a good heart for real, so. Yeah.
Yeah, long live Josh, man.
Oh, facts.
All right, you got this new video from Mitch. What can you tell us about Mitch, man?
First of all, rest in peace, my boy, 36. Man, what you want to know about the song? You want to know about the video? You want to know about the person?
Let's go with the person first. Yeah.
Mitch, man, that's my dog. That's my cousin. I've been around Mitch my whole life, for real. One of my best friends, Kel, that's his little brother. Mitch is his older brother. I know him as Silas, but like most recently, Mitch was like my inspiration to go hard. You know what I mean? Like I came around cause he was doing some music shit, and I think like my pops might have like sent him something like, yeah, Rezz, like he got something going on, like, and at the time he was popping off his music stuff, but I was just getting my feet wet. He DM'd me his number. We had lost contact for some years. And he had DM'd me his number. It's like, pull up on me. Like, I took my little mobile studio. This was around the time I had first just got that. I pulled up on him, like, and we cooked up on the spot. And like, we spent some time around each other, like week in, week out. And like, he took me we recorded a song in St. Louis, and we came down here and shot the video with Lucci. After we shot that video, like I came back home and like my mind was different. Like I decided, like that was at the point, like I really decided, like, yeah, I'm finna go hard. Like, you know what I mean? So Mitch was a lot of my inspiration, like with the hustle, you know what I mean? Just like how he was carrying it, like, cuz was a dog. So it made me want to like up my ante when it came to the music and my work. You know, so I wanted to press my issue a little harder, like. So we spent some time, we like kept cooking up, like he recently passed. And now like I made that song the day he died. I left straight from the hospital, went straight to the studio, loaded up the first beat. It was in my email.
Oh wow.
Freestyled that, probably like 20 minutes. Like, it meant something to me. I mean, like when beats come on, like they make you feel away, but like I record and perform best like when I'm really in the emotion. You know what I mean? Like, so like till this time, like that's a lot of my motivation. Like I'm moving for Mitch because he really wants to do this music shit, and we talked about that a lot. Like, so the video, the song was just like a reflection of the pain I felt behind bruh going away. Like, he was in his prime. You know what I mean? Like, definitely like an eye opener for me. Like, he was so in his top mode that it was like, damn, like, he got sweat right off his feet. So it's like, now I gotta go hard.
I feel that.
Thanks.
All right, so like we said, you got this new project called Buddah coming up, man. What should fans expect to hear on here? What type of vibes are you giving?
Man, all the vibes, man. I'm fucking with the hottest producers. Chase the Money, AZ, Drell on the track, Pull Up Lamb, Rock T, all type of vibes, upbeat. I got the soul on there, I got the keys, the instruments, the 808s. Whatever sound you like I got something on there for you.
Yeah.
Josh started engineering it. He passed in the middle of us working on that, so my boy Steve came in and cleaned everything, finished everything up, you know what I mean? So shit, you can hear smoke, you know what I mean? Give it a couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the next single you plan to drop?
The first single out the project is Swerve.
Okay.
Yeah, produced by my boy Drell on the track. It's aggressive, like club vibe, you know what I mean? TikTok-y. However you want to put it, I'll let y'all put it in a category. Coming the next week on the 18th, dropping that.
Okay. Any features on the project, or you riding solo on
Man,
this one?
I'm riding solo on the project, man. I gotta introduce some people to Rezz first.
There you
You
go.
know what I mean? They gotta hear me, appreciate what I got going on. I hear the story,
I
feel
think
the
that.
vibes, all that.
Yeah. You know, doing this independently, man, it's a grind. Talk about that grind that comes with being an independent.
Man, it's a grind and it's a check. No, for real though, like independently, man, like in order to operate independently, if you even just gotta understand like the ins and outs of the business, you know, like that's a big obstacle that like independent artists face, is like the lack of knowledge. Of just what to do, when to do it, how to do it, how much it's gonna cost. Like, I'm fortunate enough to have like my boys around me, Eastside, CJ, Chris, Ray. You know what I mean? Like they all help me day in, day out, like function as an independent artist. You know, booking your own shoots, the venues, having your own budget, the biggest thing. You know what I mean? Just coming up with your own concept. And then on top of that, like that's after you make the music. So
Yeah.
figuring out the sound, you know, finding the beat, like basically like I feel like being an independent artist is like utilizing your relationship. You know what I mean? Everybody that you know, like
Oh, yeah. You got to.
yeah, for sure. You know, putting it all together, but like I like enjoy it though, you know what I mean? I like seeing like the fruits of my labor, what they call it. Like,
Yeah, and you get to be hands-on with everything,
facts,
too.
Hands-on, I'm hands-on with every process of my music. Like I can't imagine like signing and not having control of like what I want to do, how I want to sound, like when I want to do it. Like, so I feel like being independent, you just got to work a little bit harder, but you can get the same product
Absolutely.
for sure.
Yeah. All right, Rezz, before we wrap it up, do you have any last words, any shout-outs you'd like to give?
I ain't got no shout outs. Follow me on all social media. Yes, Rezz, YESREZZ. Be looking out for the new single Swerve, produced by Drell on the track. Hottest shit coming to the streets, Buddah. Give it about 2 weeks, a month. Just wait on it. It's up.
Yeah, I got a blick in the blunt in the boot. I got a douche in the cup in the coupe. All of my dogs, they gon' bite, they gon' roof. I hit your hoe for some Bottega boots.